way over there. This is Big Bone Lick State Historical Site in Kentucky. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, it's a bog. They're trapped in a bog. There's a woolly mammoth. There's parts of something that the buzzards are eating, and there's a giant sloth. Wow. This would be a woolly mammoth. This would be a mastodon. And this is a giant sloth. Big Bone Lick. It means it's a salt lick, and within the salt lick area, with mineral waters and salty waters, they found these giant bones. Thus the name Big Bone. American mastodon. Look at the teeth. And this is a Colombian mastodon. And that's its teeth. Quite a bit of difference. This is a woodland muskox. Never heard of them. Thing's got quite a hump of a back there. It's huge. Arrowheads. Here comes a barge. I'm standing in Kentucky, looking across the Ohio River to Indiana. Name it and win it. This is Vive, Indiana, in Switzerland County. There's the river, and it's quite attractive downtown. And rising sun, Rue Principale. Sounds like Main Street in French. This would be Armstrong Tavern. Historical. Oldest known building used as a Masonic meeting place in Indiana. Erected in 1816, operated as an inn by Thomas Armstrong. It provided quarters for Vive Lodge No. 7, organized in 1817. And look at the church here. Church of Christ. They have a nice library. This is a neat house. Look at this. Marble steps. But here's what let's look at right here. This is Madison, Indiana. This is those wind chimes. These are contemporary shotgun houses. Yeah, look at this. What is this? David and the Penguins? Okay, this is a place called Buzzard's Roost in Hoosier National Forest in Indiana, overlooking the Kentucky side. This is southern Indiana. The Rome Courthouse, 1819. Perry County seat was moved to centrally located Rome, a prominent river port at the time. This two-story brick building, echoing the designs of the first Indiana Capitol building in Corydon, was built in the town's central square to house the county seat and county courthouse. Two grist stones.
Oh, yeah.
Maine and Mulberry, you better go slow, 'cause there's the lodge. The Methodist Church in Rome. Road signs can be quite helpful at times for people who aren't paying attention when they're driving. The Ohio River. Look, they have these outdoor rooms here. I've seen several of them in town. That must be a bar there. And this is kind of an unusual place. Candleton's Locks and Dam. This is part of the lock system, channels. But we are no longer allowed to visit the place as taxpayers. It is the carved eagle. Must be limestone. The visitor center here. This is the Candleton Locks and Dam system in Candleton, Indiana. Don't know what that big plane is on the horizon there, but they're cranking it out, whatever it is, and loading it on barges. Okay, this is the dam, and these are the locks right here, running along here that the barges go through. Kind of hard to see for the trees. Look, the dogwood's got two different types of flowers in it. Got a trumpet vine as well. And yes, Indiana did have a cotton mill. This is all that's left, is the steps. Wait a minute, this is not a covered wagon. Look at this old building with the quilt hanging up in there. And the facade, and oh, it's empty. You're looking at the oldest continually operating elementary school in Indiana. The Myers Elementary School, grade school. Now this is the downtown business district, but it doesn't look too busy. This must be an auditorium here. Here it is. Here's the cotton mill. It hadn't been torn down. It's a pretty impressive limestone building erected in 1849. It's now apartments. Quite impressive. This is still in Candleton. Now this is looking back up towards the cotton mill with its impressive twin towers. There's a little local park here, city park. There's a wall by the river showing the 1937 flood crest, 1945, 1964, 1913, 1997, 48. Wow. This is to hold the water back. This is the Hargis Hafele, right on the Ohio River. No loitering, no littering, no parking, no writing on a wall, no speeding. Where are all the children? Where are the children? They're not here playing. They're not in school. Where are they? It looks like an old boat ramp. And then across the river, on a bridge going over there that they're painting or repairing, is Kentucky. It's a pretty impressive building over there too. It sounds like they're doing some demolition up there. And the buzzards are watching the event, apparently. See them? They're on the power pole on the wall, watching and waiting. Look at the size of this cottonwood tree. Man, it is impressive. This thing is old. Been here, seen many a flood and event. They have a pretty impressive mural showing the pioneer days, canoes, Indians, flatboats, wagons, and then the railroad came and the cotton mill. Steamboats, gazebo with a brass band, and these are churches, I guess. Yeah, churches. And then, what's this, Lafayette Springs? Deer quilts and buttons, is that what it is? Yeah, they made buttons out of clamshells. And that looks like moonshine jars to me. Nice mural. You better not pout, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. This is where Santa Claus lives, in Santa Claus, Indiana.